going to make some cake today, and the first thing is I'm going to take 1 stick of butter. I'm going to put it in the microwave to melt. While that's melting, I'm going to take my 8-inch cake pan, spray it with cooking spray, and put kitchen paper in there, spray it again. Add some flour to it. Just grease and flour both of your cake pans. And dump the extra flour out. So it looks about like that. You want to take your carrots and grate them up. And I always clean and peel my carrots first. And you need 2 cups of carrots. I'm going to take 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And a half a teaspoon of regular salt, that's table salt. A half a teaspoon of nutmeg. 1.5 teaspoons of bicarbonate or baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. I think that's about how much was in there. Just put this through the strainer, sift it. Next we're going to take brown sugar, put that in our mixer. We need 2 cups of brown sugar that I stuffed in there and packed it in there as solid as I could get it. 3 eggs. Our melted butter gets cooled off. That's why I did it the first thing. I need vanilla. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And buttermilk. Half a cup of buttermilk. Everything room temperature. Because if your buttermilk was cold, like if you're cooking other stuff and your buttermilk and you mix that or any kind of milk with the butter, it'll kind of coagulate. So I'm going to mix this up. Okay, now I'm going to take my flour and just stir in take my flour and put it in here on low speed. Now I'm going to take my carrots and put those in. Here is a half a cup of raisins and half a cup of walnuts. I'm just going to stir these in. Next, take your batter, put it in your cake pans. I'm using 8-inch cake pans. Try to get it half and half, and then put these in your 350-degree oven. We're going to make the icing or the frosting. We're going to need 6 tablespoons of butter and 1.5 packages of cream cheese. And as always, I always have the ingredients, well, 95% of the time I have the ingredients in the description. So add that to the bowl, and I'm going to need a tablespoon of vanilla. Put that in there. Mix this up. that's pretty much mixed up, and everything's room temperature. I'm going to add 2 cups of powdered sugar, confectioner sugar, icing sugar. Let's mix this. I started frosting the cake, and the frosting seemed a little bit loose, and I didn't want to dilute the flavor, so I put the frosting into the refrigerator for 30 minutes. I'm going to put that top layer on. And continue frosting the cake. The frosting's a lot thicker now. I baked the cakes for about 33 minutes at 350 degrees. And you may need to bake them a little bit longer or a little bit less. It depends. I used 8-inch cake pans. I know I've told you that the 3rd time now. And I'm just going to continue frosting the cake and just let it kind of drip over the edges and go like that. And then once I get done frosting, I'll take out the paper. Once you have the cake frosted, you can remove the paper. Like that. And I like to put pieces of walnut around the edge to let everybody know there's walnuts in there. And for decoration. Let's have a taste. That's so good. Oh man. Thanks so much for watching.